What is up, guys, and welcome to this video. I asked you guys if you wanted to see a making of one of my tracks, Berlin Remix or the Grapefruit, All About You. You've decided, and today I'll show you how I made Grapefruit. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm going to put on my headphones. So where do we start? I think I actually started the song with this piano, I think. It's a lap soft piano. Very cool plugin. So yeah, I started with these chords. And I think after that I layered them up with this plug synth. This synth right here. And I wasn't quite happy with the chords. So these sounds and also the piano are just in the intro. Yeah, and they also get a low pass filter on for the first 15 seconds. In the second part, then the bass sets in. The bass is quite simple, so there are a lot of effects on the main bass. So without effects it sounds like this. Quite a normal bass, and I put a bit of distortion on, which is basically the main sound of the bass. A bit of OTT, and of course sausage fat now. After that I thought it lacked a lot of bass, so I added some bass with this sweet little plugin, Denise Bass XL, which is a free plugin. It's very cool for adding some extra bass to your effect, to your plugins, and of course a bit of EQing here in the high end, and some sidechain. After that I added a little top bass. Very plucky top bass. And as you see, there aren't even any effects on it here, and together they sound like this. Besides that, we only get some percussion loop going on here. And here on the piano there are just some basic effects, nothing too crazy. So in the second part we've got the vocal coming in, some right clefs, this filter right here, and yeah, that's basically the intro. here in the transition the high pass filter. So in the transition the high pass filter sets in again, and we are coming to this little right here. So in this project I will use a lot of Synth Master, which is a really cool plugin. I don't use it that often, but in this project I thought I do something different and used a lot of Synth Master. So we've got this plucky pad sound, which sounds really harmonic. So I think I used these, or did I switch them? I think I switched the chords of the intro a bit, added this top melody right here. Then this top lead sets in. Also not really some crazy effects going on here. We also got this really quiet sub bass which is setting in. I don't think you can even hear it because it's really low, and you basically don't hear it in the final mix. Yeah, we've got the shaker from the intro coming back in, the vocal setting in, also the rides are playing. Yeah, then I've got a little high pass filter again on the, I think on both scenes. Also we've got the drop melody coming in. Also with the low pass filter on it. Besides that, we've just got a really basic snare, pitching up of course, some simple sweeps right here, and here. Also we've got this little up filter transition here. Also we've got the other part of the vocal right before the drop. This is how the story, and I have to cut it up a bit because it was too long. And yeah, then we've got, I don't know what this is. Yeah, so this is an extra pattern with the melody and a new plucky synth, just so it stands out a little bit more. And I've basically just got them in the transitions right here and right here. Yeah, so then let's get into the drop. I'll play it for you so that you know how it sounds. Check. Here's for the fill, we've got some random effects going on here. Here then we've got the kick from the intro back in. Also the intro hi-hat. Very simple basic plat. Our bass, which I explained in the beginning, same bass line as in the intro. Also, I don't know, okay. Yeah, then here is our drop synth. Basically 4 layers. Start with the first one. So the first one is definitely the most outstanding one. Got a serum preset here from, you know, a cymatics pack. I don't know, let's check the effects I have added. So even not many effects on this one. We've got a Valhalla room, which is my favorite reverb plugin. We've got a stereo shaper on it to make it a bit more wide, and even a stereo enhancer, yeah, for the wideness. Then let's go to the next layer. Also very plucky synth sound again. Even no effects on this one. So I don't have a lot to say to this one. Very basic plug sound. Then we've got this high pitch lead, which really adds a bit of movement into the synth. And the last layer, lead saw, which just adds a bit of background noise to make the lead sound more full. And yeah, all together. No, before that, let's check the effects. Yeah, also it's just some basic effects, some sound goodizer, EQing to cut the low end off. And yeah, so this is the drop synth. Then we've got this layer on for the mids, because I thought without it I thought there were some frequencies missing in the mid-range. So I added this synth right here. Let's check the effects on it. So there's a lot more going on this one. Let me check this for you. So this is how it sounds without effects on. Also very plucky. I've added an OTT, some EQing for the low end, some compression, the ozone imager to make it a bit wider, some distortion, which basically made the whole sound, and of course some Valhalla room reverb and kickstart. I basically use kickstart for every sidechain, or most of the time. Sometimes I also use the LFO tool for my sidechain, yes. Besides that, we've got some funny little effects going on in the background. Here in the second parts, the rides are setting in again. The little fill right here, we've also got the vocal from the break. Just a really simple down pitching FX one shot here, some more vocal shots, and this whistle. I just found it and I thought I need to put it in. I just find it so cool. And it just, I don't know how to describe it, it just lifts up a bit I don't know the word for it, it just lifts the up a bit. I don't know if you can really hear it in the final mix. It's a little, yeah, but a pretty cool sound, so I had to add it. Oh, and also we've got this percussion loop here setting in. Which also makes the drop a lot of fuller. Yeah, here you can hear the whistle again. This fill is basically the same fill as the first one. And in the last part of the drop, we have this up filter coming in. I think it's the same as in the intro and in the build-up. The second break, we've also got the same synth from Synth Master as in the first break. I really liked it because it had these cool distorted delays in the background, which are panning around, which sounds really atmospheric, which I found very cool, and it fit perfectly. Yes, so in the second break I just added this synth right here. Also very simple basic effects, OTT, sausage fattener, Valhalla room again, and vocals. And then I got this bigger saw coming in, which really has this summer vibe, in my opinion. So we've got this saw right here. Without effects, it sounds like this. So I just spiced it up a bit, some Sangoda, RC20 retro color here, which is a really great plugin. I love using it to try out some new sounds. Really cool plugin. In this case, it just adds a little bit more of distortion. Also, I've got the sausage fattener again, some EQing of course, to add a bit much in the high end. I did not cut that much low end, because the sub bass isn't that loud. And some Valhalla room again. Oops. The second layer. basically just supports the first one a lot more with its really basic saws. I think there aren't a lot of effects here, just some ODT, and then we've got the Avenger plugin right here, just to add some extra high end. Here we've also got some basic EQing right here, just to cut off the low end. Some stereo shaper, which just adds a bit of delay. And yeah, that's the second break saw. Also, we've got a bit bigger claps here in the second break to make it sound a little bit wider and bigger. Some EQing, of course, for the low end again. And Valhalla Room, of course, for the reverb. I tried to use the same settings for each Valhalla Room I use in my mixer to just make the sound like it sounds like more together, if you know what I mean. Okay, this is the second break. There's not much different from the first one, just this bigger saw which is coming in right here, the build up. Just some high pass filter release just before the drop, which adds a lot of energy in my opinion. The effects are the same as in the first drop. The only thing that's different is the whistle, which is coming in the fill already. And basically the second drop is pretty much the same as the first drop. As I explained, I've got the little synth for the fills with the melody, which is playing along with the drop melody. And then I've got this very cool down filter FX. Really cool sound. Here we've got the filter, the up filter again, like in the build-ups and the intro. And for the outro, there's the high-pass filter coming in again, cutting off the synths. And here, automation isn't much going on here. Yeah, there isn't much automation going on. Just some some pitching, some low pass, high pass filters for the, oh yeah, which I forgot. The build up, I put an endless smile on the master channel, which is turning up as the build up rises, which adds a little bit of extra excitement to the build up here. and releases as the filter sets in. And that's my very cool plugin for build-ups, so I can show you what it is. Yeah, so it just adds a filter on everything basically. You got a lot of presets for this one. And yeah, I think that's it for Grapefruit. I hope I could maybe help you out with my making of. If I forgot something, feel free to ask me and I'll try to explain it to you. And yeah, I hope to see you soon for maybe another making of again in the future. Leave a like, follow me on Instagram, SLICKYY, and see you next time.